From strange knocking sounds heard coming from inside walls to something lurking inside a public restroom. These strange, creepy and hard to explain events were all captured on camera. Videos that will keep you awake at night. In a case of extreme paranormal activity caught on camera. We see two people approaching a hallway where strange noises could be heard coming from.
Tá louco, comarca, Che, papa!
As they get closer, a chair suddenly thrown out into the corridor, prompting the pair to abandon going any further. We aren't sure whatever it was that was doing this, but it surely looks like a heart-pounding encounter. A couple of teens broke into their school after hours to investigate the rumors of a ghost walking the halls at night. They ended up getting more than they expected when chairs suddenly start flying and lights begin flashing on and off in empty rooms.
No, que chivolo, güey, vamos a ver. No está huevón, no. No está huevón, no.
Sara.
O Yara, no.
Puta madre, no jodas, no voy a ver yo.
Oh, vamos a ver, mierda.
Ah, puta, no seas huevón.
Oh, concha tu madre, se abrió la puerta, weón.
No.
Oh, Yara. Oh, weón, corre. ¿Qué chucha? ¿Qué fue eso? Oh. Corre, weón, corre. Oh, Yara. Oh, corre. Oh, esa huevón, no.
Whatever the entity was, it clearly wasn't happy with them being there and made it clear as they narrowly escaped.
Oh, concha tu madre. Corre, abajo.
A family in Panama is about to move into their newly built home. Unfortunately, they return daily to find the doors open and discarded items randomly scattered inside. They think it could possibly be homeless people breaking in to find a place to sleep at nights. Wanting to confront whoever it might be, they went to the premises to see what was going on. What they found was truly unexpected and chilling. This is what happened.
Ahí en este apartamento, ¿qué es lo que se escucha, vale? Mi mamá dice que, che, ¿cuál es la bulla, vale? No me dejan dormir, vale. ¿Cuál es la bulla y eso? Que está el apartamento solo. ¿Cuál es la bulla, vale? ¿Qué es lo que es? ¡Que salga! ¿Dónde estás? Che, no me vas a dejar dormir.
They think they came face to face with a bruja, or witch in Spanish, as the woman is seen lighting candles in order to perform some kind of ritual. When she realizes that she is being interrupted, however, she lets out one of the most bone-chilling screams we have ever heard. Entitled "Ghost Annoys Soldier at Home", the following video was captured by a serviceman who claims to have had many strange and hard-to-explain experiences in the past. He reports that in his home he witnessed things moving on their own and hearing voices with nobody around. In the video we can actually hear and witness his frustration with the situation. He admits to being a skeptic at first, choosing to think it was all in his mind until the activity escalated to the point that he could no longer deny that maybe it could be something more.
Culiao. Julio.
This next video is trash. No, not the video itself, but the main focus of what is in the video. captured by street security cameras in Poland in January of this year. We see a trash bin getting tossed around the empty street late at night by some unseen force. Many were quick to comment online saying that it was real ghosts caught on tape and scary CCTV footage. Months later, however, no one has yet been able to explain what exactly caused this to happen. We have a strange incident that occurred inside of a public restroom. In yet another TikTok video, a user records his uneasy experience inside. Panning the camera from underneath the stalls, he shows that he's alone inside. That was until this happened. How do we explain this one? Perhaps it's all staged for the camera, or there truly was something otherworldly in there with them. In our next entry on the list, a Reddit user shared his hand to explain paranormal experience that was captured by his girlfriend on Snapchat in order to uncover some answers. In this short video, the woman can be heard confused by the unusual writing that appeared on her bathroom window.
Yo.
After some investigation, we have discovered that the text looked very much like Hebrew letters. Some deeper digging revealed that the writing might a Hebrew curse known as the Shimmak Shemo. Please forgive the incorrect pronunciation. It is considered one of the strongest curses in the Hebrew language and is used after the names of a person's enemy, literally saying, "May his name be destroyed." With all of that said, we aren't sure how or why such writing would appear on her mirror, but we would probably think it is in her best interest to get far away from the house as possible. A group of high school students were hanging around in a classroom, as one of them records the others. Nothing seems abnormal until the lights suddenly go out. The chair is mysteriously tossed aside by an invisible entity. The event causes the group to scatter and run away in fear. Perhaps it was a ghost? At the nightclub in the UK, security cameras captured the moment a bar stool suddenly is pushed backwards, falling to the floor. Workers in the building are convinced that what was caught on the video is evidence of the many years of strange occurrences they have been experiencing while employed there. Due to the timing of the incident, many believe that it must be staged to create anticipation for upcoming Halloween season. What do you think? Paranormal activity or clever business promotion? Sometimes we get so caught up in the moment we often don't notice things around us. That is especially true in times of joy and excitement, when the time seems to be moving at fast forward. In the next video that was captured some years ago, a couple of friends were recording themselves taking turns jumping on a trampoline. Looking at the video without knowing what to look for, everything seems to be normal. However, if you pay closer attention to the top corner, a strange figure becomes visible. The figure appears to look like a bent-over woman with long black hair, crawling away on her hands and knees. Who or what was that? That is the question everyone would like to find out. Another case of unexplained knocking that was caught on camera.
You guys hear that, right? Knock once. Do you guys hear it coming from right here?
The story goes that homeowners were being haunted for 2 months by some kind of otherworldly entity. This is actual video footage that they captured whilst trying to communicate with the entity. They believe that the entity preferred communicating with them using the knocks and would sometimes knock back in response. Since this incident 2 years ago, they have reported that all activity has stopped.
Do you not like being recorded?
Should we stop recording?
Knock twice if we should stop.
It sounds like it's coming from like literally right here.
Knock once if you're in this position. Guys, this is real, by the way. Like, nobody is here, man. Knock twice. Okay, knock 3 times. Knock 4 times. Knock 5 times.
That's 5.
That's kind of how I just went up by 1 time. Oh, dude, yeah, something I don't know, bro. Like,
Holy crap. Knock twice if we should leave.
knock once if it's dangerous speed.
Okay, let's go.
Neighbors to a local church in the small town of Citibel in Argentina have recently been gripped with fear after a video went viral on social media. The video in question is of the ghostly apparition of a young girl in what appears to be a white dress just standing in front of the church in the early evening. Reports say that the girl would often be seen around the church floating above the ground, swaying back and forth as we see captured in the video. The incident first went viral when the brother of the person who uploaded the video managed to capture the footage in front of the Mormon church in the province of Buenos Aires. So far, it has not been possible to determine if this video is real or if it is a bad joke made by neighbors. However, the images have divided the local population. Recently, we have seen a rise in the number of paranormal incidents being captured on the popular social media video app TikTok. In a recently shared video, the person capturing the video believes that they accidentally came face to face with a shadow person in their own home. This is not the first shadow person to be caught by people using the app, as we have seen a couple others not long ago. In this incident, the shadow person is seen hiding, slightly peeking out from the doorway. The interesting part is how the dog takes an interest in the figure, even wagging its tail as if seeing someone familiar.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the f is that? What? Oh, God!
We have a case of ghostly residue. The person recording the video documents a strange handprint left on a window that is only visible as a shadow. They pan the camera towards the window, showing that there is no hand or fingerprint smudges on the glass itself. When the sunlight comes through the window, however, we can clearly see the image of a hand projected onto the floor. This is not proof of anything paranormal, as many were quick to point out that marks are probably only visible from the outside, but seeing something like this for the first time can be more than a little unsettling.
Number 6.
One of the classic signs of a haunting is strange sounds and noises inside of the walls. In a video from 2014, a YouTuber by the name of Scott Parker shared his capture of knocking sounds coming from inside of the walls. In the video we hear a knocking, almost slapping sound as he approaches the room, only for it to go silent as he enters. A teacher from a private school in Mexico shared to social media a video of him having a direct encounter with a ghost in his classroom. He was making a report for the school when one of the chairs in the room mysteriously moved, all by itself.
Son puros mitos, ¿verdad? Esa banca estaba así y luego se movió. ¿Sale? Entonces, fue algo bastante extraño y se me hizo interesante. Yo creo que ¿saben qué? Mejor yo sí ya me voy. Sí, normalmente yo no creo en eso, pero güey, es que se acaba de mover esa banca también. ¿Qué pedo? No mames, no, ya me voy.
Students think it's the ghost of a child from when that school was an orphanage. Not believing in ghosts, the teacher isn't sure how to explain this experience.
Fue algo bastante extraño y se me hizo interesante.
Eso me está atormentando. Free Fire, Free Fire.
How could we not include the Free Fire girl on the list? The girl, whose real name is Ashley Gonzalez Ramirez, shot into fame after she was supposedly possessed, went viral earlier this year. The video created a lot of attention for his national of Honduras, as well as the mobile battle royale game Free Fire. Whether or not you believe that she was really possessed or not, the video of the incident is still open reference to in Spanish-speaking communities on social media.
No juegue Free Fire. No juegue Free Fire. Demonios habitan en Free Fire. Demonios. Demonios. Yo decía que...
One of the genres of music that has seen a huge rise in global popularity in recent years is K-pop. Korean pop music has become known for being very stylish, with lots of flair and visual details. The band EXO is a half South Korean, half Chinese group that is well known for many award-winning hit songs over the years. In one music video, however, it seems that something extraordinary might have been accidentally captured. In the music video for the song Growl, an ominous figure can be seen reflected in a window in the background. If you look closely, you will see that the reflection is hollow as the figure disappears and then reappears constantly. Some might say it was a crew member or even the cameraman, but this is highly unlikely as the camera movements and angles don't align with image someone who would be standing there without moving. What makes this even more strange is the fact that the group records two versions of all their songs and music videos, in both Korean and in Chinese. Whatever the reason might be, the figure only appears in the Korean version of the music video. We can't say for sure who, what or why this happened, but we can agree that this is an example of a creepy occurrence. In a truly haunting moment, cameras captured the unreal event as a World War II prop doll blinks and moves its mouth. Michael Diamond from Liverpool in the UK put up a camera in his home after he noticed the display cabinet door kept opening at night. That was when he captured this. The 1940s doll named Mr. Fritz by a former prisoner at the Nazi World War II camp. Believing the doll is haunted, he locks the cabinet in his home with a chain and covers it with a blanket. We think that the better option might be to get rid of it altogether. Haunted or not, it's just plain creepy to look at. The uploader posted this online claiming it to show proof of an actual paranormal activity captured at his job. He works as part of the maintenance staff at the school where this video was recorded. According to the details he provided, every summer the wax on the floor needs to be removed. They do this by filling trash bins with water so wax stripping agent can be added and mixed. This was done and the full trash bin was left out until the next morning. The next morning, however, everyone was confused about how the bin could have possibly tipped over. He claims that the 55-gallon trash bin was filled with water, which made it approximately 400 pounds heavy. Therefore, it would have been too heavy to fall over easily, as well as the wheel and bin itself was fully intact. Looking at the CCTV footage, the only explanation he can see is paranormal activity.
Oh, wow.
Humanly possible.
I know, right? He uses that for every year.
Yeah. Wow.
And I see the wheels, everything's fine.
Working alone and at night can have its benefits, but in the next instance, working in a place that could possibly be host to paranormal entities is something no amount of money could convince some people to do. The video was recorded by security cameras at a motel in Armenia. Workers would always experience varying levels of activity, but would often keep it to themselves. On this specific occasion, however, everyone was finally convinced that their experiences in the past might have all been true cases of the paranormal.
Não mesmo.
Some people believe that the world is under control of a race of secret reptile people. Videos surface online from time to time claiming to show proof of such creatures revealing their true forms. The videos usually are captured from TV broadcasts where the video begins to glitch and artifacts appear on the screen. This is an example of such a video. We see a man unusually staring into the camera as his eyes begin to change, taking on an almost lizard-like appearance.
Caesar Romero.
That guy.
That's Caesar Romero. Okay. It's really cool.
Holy Toledo, look at those
You can
eyes.
still see his blind mustache with the jumper. I know, Sam.
Creepy. What's that?
Your favorite Joker, Dad? Caesar Romero.
Look at him.
Burgess Meredith. That's the
Come on. I'm gonna put some creepy music to this one.
Security guards at a school in southwestern Mexico were documenting their rounds one night as they reported hearing many strange sounds and having a feeling of unease for some reason. After several searches, nothing was found. It was only until the video was played back and analyzed did this creepy moment get noticed. A ghostly, transparent figure can be seen for a split second as the camera is panning across the room. Kitchens are sometimes said to be the center of the home. Food brings people together, and for some reason social gatherings and hangouts almost always end up with everyone in the kitchen. In the next video we have a concerned homeowner who reports having strange happenings in his home, specifically in his kitchen. He would wake up to find his toaster constantly being unplugged, among other odd happenings. To unravel the mystery, he set up a camera and this is what he caught. A ghost light is an electric light that is left energized on the stage of a theater when it's unoccupied and would otherwise be completely dark. That definition is simple and easy to understand. Trying to explain the following video is much harder. In it, we see some light formations sweep across the room. That is nothing abnormal, but the original poster explains. So basically, I maintain an old church that has been around since the 1800s, and I use the piano upstairs to practice on my free time. As I recorded one day, I caught this on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I am absolutely 100% sure all the doors were closed and the place doesn't have windows.
Over here, right? Now these are the stained windows. There's ones over there. Now I was sitting exactly right over here, right? And the phone was probably faced like that. Now, that right there is just very high up, and that is the only window next to it. And that window doesn't correlate properly. Like, that's like your scale right there. That's really high up. And that window is too bright to literally like emanate a proper light, like what you saw in the video. So if you want to if I'm gonna recreate this scene. Whoa, hello. That does not emanate like that, and then yeah, that's pretty weird. I think it's pretty weird. I don't know. You guys gotta tell me what you guys think. By the way, this place has been around since the 1800s, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a ghost around here.
Do you think this was something paranormal? How do you explain the reflections of the light? Give your best explanations below and let's discuss it. Recorded in the early morning, strange video footage of El Carmen School in Argentina was captured. The doors to the front entrance of one of the buildings could be seen visibly vibrating rapidly, as if someone was forcefully pushing on them from the other side, despite the fact that no one should have been inside at the time. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. What do you think of these videos featured in this list? Which ones did you find most scary? Be sure to let us know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.